Hello everybody, this is the Wikstrand and welcome to my first trampoline review. Now, as you all know, I do use some cuts sometimes, so this will be a jump cut. So, what is our first movie going to be in this slightly unique and a bit obnoxious way of doing business? Well, I figured let's review a movie called Yojimbo. The first one in the Red Harvest quadrology, if you would so please to say so. And hit the music and here we go! Woo! A wandering samurai, or in this case Ronin, because he doesn't really have a master. By chance, he wanders into a small town that is divided into two. The silk merchant and the sake makers. They were once a part of one organization, but now have turned their attention to murdering each other for control of the city. He discovers that there is money to be made here, so whoever is able to snub him up is going to have an advantage over the other gang. And it doesn't take long before he starts playing one side against the other. And now we have a movie. One of the really breakthrough movies for Akira Kurosawa was Yojimbo. It also made Mifune, this super guy, an absolute megastar in Japan. As most of you know, there are 4 movies in the Red Harvest quadrology. This one, followed by A Fistful of Dollars, followed by Last Man Standing, and followed by everyone's favorite, The Warrior and the Sorceress, with a layer with the 4 boobs. Now, if you put these two side by side, you'll see that they are almost identical. The story is so similar that it led to a lawsuit. So, which one of these you're going to see depends a little bit about your taste. You want to see a black and white samurai movie, or do you want to see an Italian western? To me, I think that I've always felt that A Fistful of Dollars is ever so slightly better. Good, don't get me wrong, I think Yojimbo is an excellent movie. Compared to A Fistful of Dollars, this is a more reflecting movie. It has more of a setup, it has more of build-up, it has more of ceremonies and stuff like that. They do throw down with the Mifune being awesome and slicing people up with samurai sword, but not that much blood, if that is your thing in that case. Psycho! Another thing this movie does a little different is the political angle, because it also shows that there are corrupt bureaucrats in this movie and that there is a political angle to the whole thing. In fact, almost the only movie to do so, based on the Red Harvest novel. Now, the movie moves along pretty well for being a Kurosawa movie, which isn't exactly known for fast-paced action. It's nicely shot, it's nicely edited. I really like the traditional Japanese music. I also like the coolness of the movie. Now, if you like the Kurosawa movies, but for some reason have never seen this one, if that is the case, my advice to you is get your ass to see this one at once. It's a great movie. Now, if you have problems with a slower pace, a little bit more character development, not as flashy or colorful villains, then you might be ever so slightly disappointed. When it comes to the villains, the head honchos of the gangs aren't exactly the most colorful or memorable of your villains. That's your underlings, the giant with the mallet, the psychopath with a gun, aka the symbol of true cowardice in any Japanese samurai movie. I've always loved the third act. It is awesome and it is just samurai coolness at its coolest. a masterfully directed, very nicely edited. Is it wrong to use the word trend setting? Because this movie is a trend setting movie. I'm gonna give this one 80 points. Mifune may be the standout star, but there are several great side characters worth mentioning, and you should also never forget the awesome shot of knife throwing at falling leaves. It is a low-key awesome moment. So this is the first Trampolin review I've ever done. Let's see how this one worked when I edit it together, if it is possible to edit it together. Until the next time, join me next time as I review so-and-so from such and such. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. Woo!